Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today's video, this is all about golf psychology and pre-shot routine, because what you're about to see is a scary shot. Also as well, I see a lot of people that have got a lot of negative psychology against par 3, so this video is very much for you. Okay, so first of all, before we get started, click the like so I know that you are scared of this shot. I want to see how many people are scared of this par 3. So click the like. I've got 190 yards, and as you can see, it is pretty much all over water unless you want to bail out. And if you want to bail out, just don't, okay? Just don't. First of all as well, I see this too much. So I'm going to start from the very beginning. Drive your buggy around, or you walk up onto the tee with your golf bag and you look up and go, oh no, I'm going to hit it in the water. That is negativity number one that we need to do without. Negativity number two that we need to do without is bringing 2 golf balls to the tee. We can't do 2 golf balls on the tee. You've already accepted that you're going to hit the ball in the water. One thing we do need to do, tee the golf ball up. On every par 3, always tee the ball up, even if it is literally a millimetre above the grass, because it's going to help you strike the ball better. Okay, it will definitely help you strike the ball better. I have heard people say, oh, they play worse off a tee. You're probably teeing it up too high and maybe hitting it too high in the face. So definitely tee the golf ball up a millimetre above the surface of the ground, because it will help you strike him. The next thing about this shot is you haven't got time to think about the water, okay? Now, if I show you where the wind is as well, it's a right to left wind from 190 yards with a club that will turn in the air off the wind. It wants to go in the water, okay? Straight away, we all know that. We're not stupid. We know the ball wants to go in the water. If I hit a draw with a right to left wind and the water's on the left, it's going in the water. So I need to now approach this in a way that I'm confident that I can execute this shot and get it on the green. So I know the wind's off the right. I know I hit the ball from right to left. I'm going to aim to the right edge of the green side bunkers, because a slight draw will get me on the right edge of the green. Then it's all about the ball striking, okay? So good couple of practice swings. All I'm doing right now is focusing on the right edge of the bunkers. As a result, I'm not looking at the bulk of the water. I'm looking at the right edge of the bunkers, which now it doesn't give me the opportunity to aim at the water. I'm not even looking at the flag. The flag's in a brutal position as well, to be honest. This is all about striking, hitting the green. If the ball doesn't move from right to left, it's going to go in the bunker, which, guess what, is dry. If the ball maybe blocks, it's on grass. If it does what I want it to do, great. If it overturns, that's one possibility out of the previous 4. Now, someone probably at the screen now is shouting, but what if you fat it? If you fat any golf shot, it's a bad shot, okay? So you can't be thinking about fatting the golf shot in this particular instance. Very rarely do you maybe think about fatting it on the fairway, so we don't want to be thinking about it now. It's so difficult to get that water out of your mind. The minute you say water, it's in your mind, okay? This is all about flag. This is all about yardage. This is all about aim line. So I'm aiming to the right edge of that bunker. Let's see if it turns back. If it turns back, great. If it doesn't, great. Good strike, okay? So I'm just thinking about how I get my good strike. Oh, here's a good time to pull it, and we're on the green. Whew, I pulled it. Pulls travel further generally, so I kind of was confident enough that the ball was going to get there, because it wasn't the best strike in the world. So on a difficult hole, this is actually a very long par 3, 190 yards is a long par 3. Wind is pushing the ball into the water. Water is on my mind. We have to go through some sort of process where we can try to minimize that negativity. It's so difficult to do, because naturally we're going to think of the water. We're going to think of how difficult this shot is. Why wouldn't we? It's 190 yards over water with the wind pushing the ball into the water. It's a hard shot, okay? What you have to try and do is bail out. If you can bail out, then you're still dry, okay? But you're bailing out with a purpose. You're trying to hit a really nice strike. Striking is number one. Striking is always going to be key, because even if we try and bail out down the right hand side, we still need to strike it to clear the water. So regardless of what you do, ball striking is key. So try and have those try and stick to the swing thoughts that you would do on the next hole when there's no water. and it's just a wide open par 5 or par 4 or wide open fairway, and then you're just going to hit it. You still want to strike the ball amazing on those holes. So the process that you go through on those shots to try and maximize the quality of your strike is the same process you've got to try and do on this par 3. Nothing changes. The mental aspect makes you change. Now, I'm preaching like I do this all the time myself, because you know what, I will stand, if I'm in a tournament here from 190, of course I'm thinking water. Of course I'm thinking water. But there's got to be a point within your routine that you go, no water. Okay, right edge of the bunker, wind off the right, little draw, bosh. Get the strike right. For me to get my strike, I need good posture, I need good stability in my legs, I need to be able to get that rotation. I'm going to control the club face through impact, bosh. That's what I do. That's how I try to create good ball strike. That's what I try and think of in every single golf shot. And when I do, it sometimes comes off. Sometimes. All right, so this is a key video for you. I think this is massively important for every amateur and professional golfer, that we don't get stuck and caught up on all the negativity that surrounds some of these par 3s and some of these general golf shots out there, especially when we've got a bit of H2O. Guys, thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video from the amazing and beautiful, love this golf course, Al Zora Golf Club, about 30 minutes somewhere north or south of Dubai, if we forget, from Dubai. It's just amazing. If you're ever in Dubai, get out here. Honestly, trust me, it's amazing. Thanks for watching. Thank you to Al Zora. See you again.